We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the All-Stars and the Tigers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one. Rodriguez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next up, number 8. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
And he's back standing. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at .327. 14 homers and 37 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now to the plate, Alexander Guerrero, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught. And now here is number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Cuba, the shortstop.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now the first pitch.
The center fielder, number
Castillo
38.
is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2 balls and a strike now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Castillo becomes out number 2 this inning.
The third baseman, number 2.
Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alexander Guerrero comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Standing in now, number 56, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 309 is the average entering play, 5 homers and 15 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0. High chopper to third. He's got to hurry. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Ready now is number 11. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next up is number 51. He drove in all 3 of his guys' runs in yesterday's ball game. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 28.
A throw behind the runner at second. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Now at the plate is Adolis Garcia, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 now. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Number 35 in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now into the box, number 36. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the left fielder,
Luis Robert is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in will be number 35, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And there's ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Trying to count 2-2.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Avila will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Castillo is there, and he has it for the first out.
the batter, number 8.
Now to bat, number 8. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
First time up, he went down looking. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-2 full count. The payoff pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Now batting. Number
So now
56.
time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. In now, number 56. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're
hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, number 11. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The numbers on the year, 272, 8 home runs, and 22 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We play 2.5. The All-Stars are out in front 5-0. No balls and 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Humberto Morales. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next it'll be number 86. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in once again is number 51. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch.
Number 51.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 86 has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Pena is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And this is why here he's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. And now number 35. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Over to first, and that retires the side. So a good job. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Castillo takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Guevara enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Avila. First pitch of the AB on its way. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Guevara has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Now that's popped up. Number 4 waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now here is Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The next 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Now here's the first offering. Number 36 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The next batter will be Luis Robert.
The left fielder.
Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
At the plate, number 84. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ground ball right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Humberto Morales. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now it'll be number 56. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castillo will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is number 11. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So next to bat will be number 51. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Number 28.
Next to hit is Pena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Jose Guerrero will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this is lined hard to deep left. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Jose Guerrero remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Number 86 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that one is gone!
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
To the plate now, number 4, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80%.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Standing in now, Castillo, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And stepping in, Garcia struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate now, Adolis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Garcia ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Now back, number 36.
Stepping in now, number 36. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 6. This is number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now back, number 25.
So now to the plate, Avila, pitch out, nothing doing. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Robert comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next, here is number 8. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Garcia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up is Alexander Guerrero, and they're runners at the corners now. Number 30 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Second and third, 2 away. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set the 3-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on number 30 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. So stepping in is number 84. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Number 84.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Humberto Morales is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So here is number 86. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, here is number 56. He'll start us off in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Johnson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be number 11. A couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next, number 51, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Jorge Johnson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Striding in is number 4. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Slow roller left side. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Now batting, number 38.
First offering. Castillo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the now at the plate, Jose Guerrero. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Jose.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Eduardo Garcia steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. At the plate now is Avila. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Now back, number
8. Into the box now, number 8. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. In the air down the line in left. Robert will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Eduardo Garcia stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 45 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is number 36. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So they ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 36 goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He's got it, and the All-Stars make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Cuba came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 23 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 45 hammers down the here the seat.
Inside the show. And now your host.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time my light went up. Don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You wanna hear something?
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the 2nd of this. Number 39 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. Number 4 onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
batting second,
Next to hit, number 8. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Number 44.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Castillo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So next to hit is Alexander Guerrero. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Number 4 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alexander Guerrero. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next to dig in, number 56. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy, he looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hit to short. Here's out number 2. Into the box, number 11. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks. And now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Next, it'll be Luis Robert, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side. And now in the box, number 51 comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Number 51.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Pena, and he popped him up in there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, number 35. One attempt misses. The throw down, and he's safe.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So now to the plate. Avila flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 8. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And now here is number 84. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 84 is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Humberto Morales is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
First offering.
The second baseman.
Number 86 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The right fielder.
No balls and 1 strike.
Alvarez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
To the plate now, Alexander Guerrero. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 56.
Standing in now, number 56. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in next, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cuba is out in front 2-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in number 4. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Castillo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Next up, Garcia. He bounced out last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's a look over to first. And the runner will get back standing. Fastball well outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Adolis Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Ready now is number 51. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number
First
51.
pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter,
Stepping in next, Pena. He singled first time up. And the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And there are 2 away now.
the batter,
Next up is number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. At the plate now, Avila, a pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out in the... Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Number 35 has room in foul territory. One away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up Luis Robert. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
One out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Number 84 stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Popped him up. Avila will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Avila. He hit a sac fly earlier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 8.
At the plate now is the designated hitter. Number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
So now to the plate, Alexander Guerrero. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball.
52.
Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy. Now at the plate is Humberto Morales. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, number 4, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
One there.
Now that's number 13.
Digging in will be Castillo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a... Vladimir Garcia will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Garcia.
Number 56 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box now, number 11. Swinging a soft liner. And there's one down now. Next, it'll be number 51. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Number 4 is there, and the side is retired. You gotta be happy. Add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Cuba is out in front here, 4-0. Garcia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Alvarez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the pitch.
Number 36.
Number 36 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Now to bat, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 35.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Avila, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 8 waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that's the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 8. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now, number 84. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Humberto Morales stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Alexander Guerrero. Number 30 will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in once again is number 56. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jorge Johnson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So now here is number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Number 31 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing. Number 30 is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 4. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Castillo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate here is Garcia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
5-0 the final score today. The All-Stars led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 83 earned his 9th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to punch somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't yours, that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dude out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the noise on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespass, huh? You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that